morning from Tokyo. We made it. So excited to be here. My first time in a new country, which it's been a while since I've been to a new country before. So super excited. We got in really late last night and kind of got to our hotel. And there's a Family Mart right next door, so we stopped by there, got some like egg sandwiches, which are nice. And yeah, we're actually staying in a really nice hotel. It is probably like 20-30 minutes out from like the main area of like Shibuya, but or even a bit more. But we got it super cheap. It was like $400 and something for 3 nights for the city, which is like crazy cheap. So obviously split by 2, it's even cheaper. And yeah, it was really spacious and great. So I'll put the name of it below if you're happy to like kind of travel in, which we would have to anyway, really. So yeah, super happy with that. Today we're going to go and try and see Mt Fuji. Not sure, it'll depend on weather. At this stage it looks like it should clear up kind of about 12 o'clock, the weather. So we're going to take a train closer into the city, which is where we'll get a bus from. But when we get there, we're going to check. They have like live cams so you can see the visibility at Mt Fuji. So we'll do that when we get there and just double check that it's like going to be hopefully okay. Because then from there it's still like another 2 hours. So all up about 3 hours it's going to take us to get out there. But if the weather's clear and we can see, it'll be totally worth it. Alright, we made it on the bus out to Lake Kawaguchi. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but anyway, I'm trying my best. That was like a hectic mission. We got a train or 2 trains from our hotel to one of the stations where we're going to get a bus, an express bus, but it turns out it was like sold out. So it would have been a couple of hours before we could get the next one. So that didn't really work because then we would have got here so late. And the sunset's actually really early here. It's like 4:59 or something p.m. so it doesn't give us too much daylight to play with. And after our 1 o'clock bedtime last night, we weren't really too keen to get up super early, but we figured it out. We managed to like make our way to this other bus station and had like 4 minutes to get on the bus. We're literally like on the bus on the way here without a return ticket because we were trying to book it, and the lady was like, you have to go, like your bus is here, they're waiting for you. So we're just like on the bus with no way to get home basically. So we managed to jump online and find tickets for the express bus home, which is good. So at least we know we're definitely getting home. We're not going to be stranded here tonight. But yeah, the trip went pretty quick actually. I think because we just had so many things to look at. We booked our tickets for Disney Sea as well. We're going in a couple of days, so super excited for that. So yeah, it was nice just to be able to sit and chill for a bit. We had a hectic few days. So yeah, we've been looking at the live cams to see whether there's visibility of Mt Fuji because it's actually quite hard to see it. The clouds, because it's so tall, the clouds just like cover the top a lot of the time. But we're looking at the weather and there's like these predictors of visibility, and the prediction was like 8 out of 10 for this afternoon, which is like a good chance. And it showed like the sun coming kind of later in the day, so we're like, let's just try. So fingers crossed. It's not really looking hopeful here at the lake. Like a lot of the peaks have cloud cover, but turns out we came to the lake thinking we'd see it in the background, but Mt Fuji is actually kind of behind us, so we're probably going to go up the ropeway, which I think looks in the other direction. Also, if you are coming, just note the temperature's a lot different here. It's like 11 degrees at the moment, which I think Tokyo was like 20 or so quite chilly. Bring a jacket, but it is really beautiful. The lake is stunning here. It'd be nice to actually spend a night or 2 out here, I reckon, by the lake. I feel like there's like plenty of things to do and like different viewpoints of Mt Fuji, so would highly recommend a visit here. Really hoping that we see Mt Fuji. We also just got some ramen for lunch, which was really yum. It's like such perfect weather for it as well because it's like kind of cold. So that's a good thing to tick off the list. We've got a whole list of foods that we want to try while we're in Japan, and yeah, ramen done.
So we're officially giving up on our Mount Fuji view. It's like in the clouds, it's not moving really at all. Like the sides kind of move a bit, but like it's definitely not going to clear enough for us to see the top of the mountain, which is very sad. Such a shame, but anyway, it's still beautiful out here. The lake here is stunning. So we definitely made the most of it. They had a really cute little shop with all these little Mount Fuji souvenirs as well, which was nice. So we're just making the most of our time, and we're going to head back down and back to our bus. So kind of a brief visit. We didn't really have time to go to the pagoda, which is a bit of a shame. There's like no taxis around, and public transport is like an hour to get there, so, and it's too long to walk as well.
Morning guys, our second full day in Tokyo, which we're super excited for. We ended up getting a bit tired and, well, especially me, tired and run down last night just from all the travel. Like, it's been non-stop. It's such a short trip that we've just been trying to like cram as much in as we can the whole time to make the most of it, and obviously sacrificing like sleep and like all this time traveling. So yeah, it was catching up to me a bit. So last night we still got to bed late. Like, we got back from the ropeway and caught the bus into Shinjuku. It was supposed to take 2 hours, but there was like massive traffic jams. So it took like over 3, I think. So that was a bit longer than expected. But from there, we walked to Kura, like a sushi train. And that was really good. It was a fun experience. It was a big wait. Like, we got there at probably 8:30 p.m. So still like a fair while after dinner time. But yeah, it was like a 48-minute predicted wait. But it's all like by machine. So you like go in, you choose how many people you've got, and then it tells you the predicted wait, and you take like your number, and then you basically sit in this little waiting area, and the next machine will like call out your number when it's ready, and then you like scan it, it tells you what seat number to go to, and then you just go. So you literally don't even like talk to anyone through that whole process. And then obviously once you're at your counter or your table, you use the little tablet to like order your food or grab it off the sushi train. So it was really fun. Yeah, and then we just got the train back out here to our hotel, and yeah, got to bed at like 11. So this morning we're like, let's just have a sleep in and just recharge our bodies a little bit, which I think we both needed. So that was really nice. It's currently about 10 o'clock. The good thing is here that most of the shops and stuff don't really open till like 10, so it's definitely like everything's open in the afternoon and night compared to the morning, so it kind of worked out well for us to have a bit of a sleep in today. And our day is just going to be basically spent exploring like the main kind of CBD area, around like Shibuya. We're going to potentially go to the Sky Tree or Team Labs or both. We'll just see what happens, but keen to just explore the shops, see Shibuya Crossing, and just like see what's happening in Tokyo. So very excited. So quick little room tour. It's actually very spacious according to Meijin for Tokyo. I've never been before, but apparently the rooms are normally tiny. So we're very happy with this. Pretty big bathroom. And then we've got the 2 single beds, but they're pretty big. I think they might be king singles potentially. And yeah, plenty of room for suitcases, little fridge, desk area. And this is our view, which is actually pretty nice. We are out of the main area, but it's kind of nice to have like a little river view. actually ended up going to Team Labs. We were like on the train on the way into Shibuya, and I had a quick look because I was like, oh, we better keep an eye on tickets to make sure there is some. And there was literally only 2 left for the day at 1 o'clock, which was like an hour and a half, 2.5 hours from when I was looking. So like, quick, let's book them, because like there was no tickets for tomorrow either, so it was literally the only time we could go. So we quickly booked that, kind of changed plans a little bit, but yeah, we stopped off at a station, I have to put the name, I can't remember where it was, and got lunch. It was like a fried chicken dish. And then, yeah, caught the train out here to Team Labs. It is a bit out of the way of Tokyo, but definitely worth it. Oh my god, it was so good. It's like fully immersive, like you take your shoes off and you walk through water. At some points it's like almost knee deep. And there's just all these light shows and different like immersive experiences. It was amazing. And like you kind of book your time slot, but then you can take as long as you want in there, like in each of the rooms, and like you kind of follow like this dark tunnel between like each of the other rooms to like to the next experience. And it was actually so great. But towards the end there was one where this you kind of lay down and the whole like room is like a screen and it just keeps like moving and spinning, and I'm like got a bit like motion sick. I've had this weird thing like kind of started like yesterday or the day before, and yeah, I kind of just feel like often like the world is spinning, almost like I would think what vertigo is like, but I've never had it. And like another symptom is like my ears like constantly feel like they need popping, and like I can pop them, which is super weird. So I was kind of googling that, and it says it's like this tube I think in your ears that can kind of get a bit blocked from like constant travel and like change in altitude. So I think because we've been on like 4 flights in the last few days, just like this constant change has kind of messed up my ears a bit, and now I'm like getting this almost like motion sickness sort of thing from it. So anyway, it comes and goes, but definitely like when I brush my teeth, I think my head's like moving because I'm brushing my teeth, like the whole bathroom just feels like it's spinning, and like even just sitting down before it felt like it. So I actually exited after, I only spent like a minute in that one, and then I think I missed another room as well, but yeah, honestly the whole thing was amazing, definitely worth a visit. Good morning guys, it's day 3, well our 3rd full day anyway. We are pretty excited because today is our Disneyland day. We're gonna head out and go to Senso-ji Temple, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Take our suitcases with us, we're taking public transport again, we've basically done that the whole time here, which very grateful for Mei Jane, because if I wasn't here with her I probably wouldn't have done it, not knowing how to use it, but actually it's really really easy once you get the hang of it. Just use the little cards, and like Google Maps literally tells you, like you just put in your destination, it'll tell you like all the different connections you need to get on, and like platforms if it's busy, so good. So we're going to take our suitcases on the trains, head out to this temple, try and store our luggage in like the lockers there somewhere, and then yeah, head in for a couple of hours and then make our way to Disney, because it's kind of like, it's not on the way, well, it's kind of on the way, but like if we had to come back for our suitcases to here, it would be a very big inconvenience. So yeah, we're going to figure that out, and then Disneyland today is basically going to be like a half day, if that. The main thing we wanted to do was Disney Sea, which we're doing tomorrow for a full day, so we thought Disneyland, let's just do like, we might get there at like 2 or 3, and just spend like the evening, but it's open till like 9 or 10, so yeah, it should be good. We're super, super excited for Disney, and we're staying at a hotel out there so that we can start early for Disney Sea the next morning. So that should be good. So last night for dinner we headed into Shibuya. My sister recommended, she was here like a long time ago, but she recommended that we try Okonomiyaki, pronouncing that correctly. It's like a savoury Japanese pancake. So they had different flavours. We chose like a pork and bacon, and we didn't realise like they would actually cook it in front of us, so it was like a whole experience, which was fun. So there's like this hot plate between us, and then she came and like mixed all the ingredients up, put it on, and then we had to actually flip it because she like set an egg timer, and she was like, when after 4 minutes, flip it. And then there was like a little QR code for instructions on how to cook it. So after another 4 minutes, flip it again and like put all the toppings on. It's actually really, really good, but luckily we shared one because it was super filling and we definitely would not have eaten any more than half of one of those. But yeah, that was cool. And then we, just explored Shibuya, did some shopping, did the claw machines as you saw. And yeah, basically headed home. Oh, we got dessert as well. That was nice. We just found like a little cafe that did dessert, so that was cool. And this morning we just headed down to this little convenience store. In Japan, they're everywhere, right next to our hotel for brekkie. So I got this lettuce, egg, ham and cucumber like sandwiches. I got like little mini ones the other day and they were really yum. And a banana. This banana, I guess they don't grow them here, but it says Philippines Highland banana, so imported from the Philippines. But for the both of them, it was like $4 Australian. So everything there is super cheap. And they've got heaps of like ready-made meals, like hot and cold. And even down in our hotel lobby, there's like a microwave just sitting on a like a table by itself, just for you to like heat up your meals from the convenience store. So it's like super common here, and yeah, very easy.
So we just paid 100 yen to get our fortune. You shake this tin and then a little stick comes out with a number. And then you match your number to here and pull out a piece of paper. So I did that and I got number 17, which is bad fortune. It literally says, your wishes will not be realized, a sick person will not recover, the lost article will not be found, the person you are waiting for will not come, building a new house and removal are not good, making a trip is bad. Marriage and employment are both bad. And then May Jean did it and she got bad fortune as well, number 67. But a local told us to put them up here. So it says, only if you have bad fortune, please tie it to a rack. So I guess it's like disposing of the bad energy. And then he legged it because he was like, I'm not staying around those two who have bad fortune. I'm out of here. Oh my God, so horrible. Alright, so inside the temple and like along the way up, they have these charms that you can buy. And we're pretty sure they're like blessed for like, good luck and stuff. So they have ones which make all different like wishes come true and things. So this one is to ward off evil, and I literally only bought it because of the fortune thing that we got, which said like bad fortune. So this will ward off any evil, and we've tied it to the stick, so it's all good. So we finally made it out to Disney. It was a bit of a mission. We took like our suitcases and everything because it was on the way, on the local trains and stuff, which was like fine for the most part, but then some parts like didn't actually have a lift or escalator, so it was just stairs. So we're just like lugging these massive suitcases up and down. And then twice, like we had one other tourist, like pretty sure I saw him going up the escalator, and then he saw us obviously struggling and he came back down the stairs and helped us take our suitcases down the flights of stairs and then like went back, which is super nice. And then one of the train attendants also like came down and like got our suitcases for us at one point. We felt so bad, but they insisted. We tried to say no, but they were like, no, we want to help. So that was really nice. And the temple was really great this morning too, like super packed with tourists. Like if you want to go when it's quiet, definitely go like first thing in the morning. So we got there at like, actually it was probably around lunchtime. Oh no, it would have been like 10, 11 a.m. and it was like packed. So just a tip that be prepared for that. But there's lots of cute little stalls and shops like that lead up to the temple as well. And yeah, it was a really, really nice experience. I'm glad we got to see some of the Japanese culture and religion. But yeah, we're out at Disney now and super excited. So stay tuned for the next vlog. So I'm going to make that its own vlog, going to both Disneyland and Disney Sea. So see you guys then.